You know, I've tried several times now to shoot this video, and I'm having problems with it. First of all, in case there's anyone out there who doesn't know what that flag behind me means, you can go up to your search box and type in "Don't Tread on Me." I know the Department of Homeland Security would have you believe that it means that I'm a possible domestic terrorist, but I suggest you research it a little further. Now I want to talk about the UN. And later this month, on the July 27th, 2012, they're going to push a further gun grab. United Nations Office of Disarmament Affairs. I'll put a link to this below. About the arms trade. In all parts of the world, the ready availability of weapons and ammunition has led to human suffering, political repression, crime, and terror among civilian populations. Crime and terror, huh? You know, yesterday in St. Louis City, Missouri, in the West End, there was a home invasion. 3 gentlemen kicked open the door in the middle of the day, kicked open the door of a homeowner, tied him up with duct tape, proceeded to rob him. Thanks to the fast acting of the St. Louis City Police Department, these people are in custody. One of which, I believe, has died. Made the mistake of opening fire on a St. Louis City police officer. I would highly advise people not to do that. That's a justifiable police shooting, in my opinion. Put a link to that story. But the point is, you know, guns or no guns in the hands of civilians, criminals will still have firearms. You just ask Eric Holder, who was found in contempt of Congress, and nothing has happened to the man. I'll put an article here from WMD. I got quite a few links to give you here. Obama told to back off UN gun treaty. Over 100 members of Congress appear to share the concerns of a former Army general who has sounded the alarm over efforts of the Obama administration to push through the UN Arms Trade Treaty, or ATT. It's nice to see an Army general has stepped up. You know, other members of the military have tried to step up. Of course, this is a former Army general, because active members of the military, well, just ask Lieutenant Colonel Terrence Lakin. Google that name if you don't know who he is. Let's see here. So along with the gun grab, which will never take place, not without an event, you throw a multiple city false flag into the event, they just might have a chance. But it's not going to be without a fight. I'd like to link a video below. A lot of you have probably seen, by Pastor James David Manning. I believe the title of it is "The White Rodney King." I don't really agree with Pastor Manning when it comes to the black-white issue, but I agree with him on everything else. That video is it's a masterpiece. Send it around on Facebook to all your friends and family. Be damn proud to stand by that man. So I got some more stuff for you here. You want some more tyranny while we're on the subject of tyranny and things that us crazy conspiracy people have been talking about for years, all coming to pass now. Where are all the people who said, "Oh, that's never going to happen, you're crazy"? I don't hear them right now. All I hear is crickets. It's not too late for everyone to wake up. I don't know how you can't see the tyranny at this point. If you can't see it by now, then I truly feel sorry for you. More links. Here we have an executive order. Assignment of national security and emergency preparedness communications functions. I'll put a link to the executive order along with an article from the Intel Hub. Obama seizes control over all communication system with executive order. Published July 9, 2012. Have a read through it. I'd invite anyone who is just waking up or who's coming around to watch a couple things. There was a great lecture by Naomi Wolf on the end of America. Now, her movie is not on YouTube anymore, but the lecture still is. It's 47 minutes long. I recommend that you watch it with your friends and family and listen to what she says. Listen to her tell you how they did this in Germany. It's not really conspiracy nonsense anymore now, is it? Because, you know, below that, I'll put this link that was just sent to me. Raw footage. Spanish cops and protesters clash as latest austerity measures announced. Every day around the world, this is not just the United States. This is a world problem because we're talking about the New World Order. They're pushing further austerity. You have police officers who, I don't know if they're not awake or they just simply feel they have a job to do, clashing with protesters over the fact that their government is pushing more tyranny on them. Another great video I'll link below this one. I'm not moving. The short piece that was done with a lot of the Occupy movement stuff. Now, regardless of what you think about Occupy, that's still a great video to watch and to pass around and to share with friends and family. Because it shows you the oppression. It's an inspiring video. Check it out. People simply saying, I'm not moving. I don't know how many links I've given you. I'll give you one more if you really want to go down the rabbit hole. I've pushed this documentary many times. I will keep pushing it because, in my opinion, it's the best anti-New World Order documentary. It's called Wake Up Call. It is 2 hours and 30 minutes long. But if you really want to know what's going on in this world, watch this documentary. And don't take the documentary's word for it. You grab a pen and a piece of paper and you make notes along the way. And then at the end, you go back and you check all of the notes you made. Do your own research. You're going to find out that us conspiracy people are not so crazy after all. So get ready for the UN Arms Treaty. Do I think it'll pass? Absolutely not. Do I think it'll pass if there happens to be a multiple city false flag event? I think it's got a chance. I've spoken my piece. I'll put links below. It's up to you to do your own research. Take care.